you're using ChatGPT completely wrong, and it's costing you hours. Most people treat it like Google. Ask a question, get an answer, job done. And I used to do the exact same thing until I realized my productivity was getting worse, not better. So I tried something completely different. These 10 hacks saved me 10 hours in 1 week. One saved me £400, another nearly saved my life. And number 7, it changed the game. 30 seconds per hack. No fluff, let's go. If you've ever spent 20 minutes rewording one email, you'll understand this. I hate emails. You probably do too. The tone's always wrong, too formal, too casual, grammar mistakes, etc. And so now, I just paste the email into ChatGPT. Rewrite this, confident, friendly, not robotic, temperature 1. Done. Perfect human. Saves me 6 hours a week. Temperature, by the way, gives AI randomness. 0 is robotic, 1 is human. And if ChatGPT fixed my inbox, watch this. 2 days later, I had to travel across London at midnight. Late night transport is chaos. Which platform? Is the night bus running? What about cancellations? Now I just type Beckenham Junction to Temple, midnight, prioritize safety. With AI, you don't have to worry. Just use ChatGPT's search button. It gives you live schedules and safe routes. It saves money too. I was booking an £85 Uber to Gatwick. ChatGPT found me a bus and a train for only £12. There was no commission, just unbiased information. Though AI can hallucinate, so make sure to always double check. The next one though, it gets personal. You might be adding 300 calories to your diet without even realizing. Just like I was. For me, it was mango juice. Gym 5 times a week, low carbs, 0 progress. So I asked ChatGPT for help. And AI is spotted immediately. Your juice alone is 300 calories a day, every day, for 6 months. So I threw away all my juice. Now I only drink milk. And in 3 kilos, I'm down 3 weeks. If you find money confusing, listen carefully, because I've been there. I had some money saved up, and finance websites, they have hundreds of options filled with jargon I don't understand. I turned to ChatGPT. I'm 18. What's the best savings account for me? AI explained everything. It showed me 5-year projections, recommended Chase a savings account with a 5% interest rate. Done in minutes. That decision is worth thousands. AI gave me clarity. There was no commission. It was just giving me unbiased information for a personalized decision. Now, if that was crazy, the next one changed how I learn. If you've ever spent hours making flashcards you never use, this is for you. I spent ages making Quizlet flashcards for A-level, but I wasn't getting better. Studying felt like effort without progress. Now I paste notes into ChatGPT, turn this into flashcards, and quiz me until I've mastered it. It randomizes, tracks wrong answers, tailors to my needs. Before, I avoid revision. Now, I finish early and score in my 90s. It's active recall and spaced repetition all rolled into one. Now time for hack 6. You've heard of Duolingo, and it's great for basics, but the conversations feel robotic. If you're learning Spanish for a holiday, you don't need 6 grammar lessons. You need numbers, phrases, and basic greetings. That's where AI comes in. I tell ChatGPT my needs, my ability, and how I want to practice. I did this before my trip to Spain last month. It mapped out greetings, phrases, and how to ask for directions. AI was a translator in my pocket. What makes this better is ChatGPT's voice call function. It gives you subtitles and you can practice real-life scenarios. AI adapts to how I learn. Wrong tense, it explains why. Too formal, it shows the casual version. If you want a word, just interrupt it in English and it tells you the Spanish equivalent. Just like a human. Having AI is basically like having a tutor at this point. It's infinitely patient, always there 24/7, and it knows exactly where you're struggling. I found this in my room. I had no idea what it was. Google Images, it had no clue either. So I took a photo and asked ChatGPT. It told me what it was. It's a microphone, how to use it, and where to buy another one. You can use it for any object. I used it for plants to see if they were toxic. Who knows what you'll use it for? Giving AI vision is powerful, and it's scary. By the way, hack 9 is the biggest time saver, so stay tuned. First though, Hack 8. Last week, I ran out of tactical, a prescription creep. The UK healthcare system is slow, so I wasn't going to waste time booking a GP. We've all been there. You have a minor symptom, you spend 20 minutes on Google, and then you end up more confused than when you started. I spent ages trying to figure out which store had tactical, its price, and whether it was over the counter. This time, I asked ChatGPT. In 30 seconds, it told me everything. No Googling, no guessing, and I actually understood what I was buying. Obviously, see a real doctor if it's serious, but for minor symptoms, AI is like a pharmacist in your pocket. If you've ever stared at a blank page for an hour, this is the hack that changes everything. You're writing an essay, you have loads of ideas, but you don't know where to start. Just talk to ChatGPT. I have an essay on economic inequality. I think education, tax policy, and geographical mobility matter the most, but I don't know how to connect them into prose. It organizes, creates flow, suggests transitions, points out weak arguments. I finished my draft in 30 minutes. It used to take hours. But remember, AI wasn't writing for me, it wasn't thinking for me. It was just guiding me with what I already knew. This alone saved me 5 hours a week. But hack 10 is probably the most important. My days used to blur together. I was busy, but I felt like I wasn't doing much. So I used ChatGPT as a diary. I explained what worked, what didn't, and what I could do differently tomorrow. AI spots patterns, celebrates wins, calls out things I'd never have picked up. My chaos became a calendar. My calendar became a way to be better each day. That's what productivity is really about. So what happens when you stack all 10 hacks? Before this, I was a mess. Now, I read a book a week. I launched a side project making bank. And I sleep 8 hours a day and I cook real meals. In a week, I save around 10 hours. It sounds too good to be true until it actually happens. Everyone is using AI, but few use it well. Remember to give it context, explain your goals, your schedule, and what you actually need help with. Remember that chaos at the start. When you use these ChatGPT hacks, AI stops being a toy and starts being your teammate. When that happens, you won't remember this video. You'll remember the relief. The first time you closed your laptop and finished all your work. This video isn't really about 10 ways to use ChatGPT. It's actually one idea repeated 10 times. Master AI and you master your life. And so you don't just save time, you reclaim control. Because when that laptop closes, your future opens.